What's going on, everyone? It's Alex. I'm back here today with some unfortunate news. So, hoping your morning was a little bit better than mine was. As you just saw from the first clip, I had to get towed home, got towed home from work. So, went out to the car this morning, got in, started up, everything seemed fine. And then when I went to press the clutch pedal, it was very, very soft. It's usually, it's pretty decently stiff in these cars, but very, very soft. And when I went to leave my driveway, the engagement point was right off the floor. And usually it's a little higher up. These clutches are kind of odd compared to other cars, so it's usually a little bit higher up. And today it was pretty much right off the floor. And from those couple symptoms, it was pretty obvious to see that it was my slave cylinder that had failed. If you watched the video of the G at the track, I think it was last Friday, I had said that this slave cylinder was, it was giving me some issues, but only under hard driving, and it was fine for daily use. Well, apparently I jinxed myself, and obviously now I have a failed slave cylinder. So luckily my drive to work is only 15 minutes. I was able to get it there. It started acting a little bit more weird. It was a little bit harder to shift once I got there. So I pretty much knew I was going to have to get it towed home, which I did call AAA. Luckily I have them, and had it towed home. Not that there's ever a perfect time for your car to malfunction or something to break, but obviously, some times are better than others. And even though I do have some modifications to do the car, those are obviously things that I want to do, and I can set aside time to do those things. But now at this point, this is something, because the Infiniti is my everyday car, this is something that pretty much has to be done virtually right away. And I'll tell you, when it rains, it pours. It's kind of like when you plan that nice vacation, that 1-2 week vacation down the beach or, up in the mountains, and you take off from work, and then guess what? You get sick right before your vacation. That's kind of what this situation is right now. But I'm trying to be positive. It's another excuse to buy some car parts, and I obviously will be upgrading the slave cylinder, and since I already will have the transmission off, I figured why not upgrade the clutch and flywheel. Car has 70,000. The clutch is fine. The clutch itself is perfect, but I do have some bigger plans for the car down the road. Probably will be making some more power, hint, hint. So I figured while I have the transmission off, may as well go ahead and upgrade everything else. In terms of the slave cylinder, Z-Speed makes a heavy-duty slave cylinder as well as a delete or relocation for the slave cylinder. Not really sure which one I'm going to go with yet. On my Z, I have the heavy-duty one, and it works flawlessly. I also have the South Bend clutch and flywheel, which I really, really love. So I may either run that one, or I do like Z1's products a lot, so I may look into their clutch and flywheel setup. So as always, I kind of look to you guys for your input, suggestions. Like I said, I kind of have an idea of what I want to do already, what parts I want to get, but I'm open to suggestions. More so about the slave cylinder, what to do, if I should just get the heavy-duty one, or if I should get the Z-Speed delete kit. So unfortunately, this weekend I do have other plans, both in my personal life, and I'm working on getting my one Integra ready for sale. So I kind of set time aside to work on that. Plus now I have to go ahead and order these new parts and wait for them to get here. So the G will probably be out of commission for about a week, maybe a little bit more, until I can, get under the car, pull the transmission, and replace these parts. I'm gonna do some shopping online tonight, and hopefully by this weekend, I can place an order so that I can have these parts, hopefully by mid next week. So it kind of sucks that I have to do this now, more so for timing. Like I said, it was something I was gonna upgrade in the near future, but timing right now really, really sucks for this to happen. But I knew it would happen eventually, sooner than later probably, because this is a known weakness of the 6-speed on these cars. But I kind of did wish that I would get a little bit more life out of it, at least for daily driving. But hey, next time I go to the track, won't have an excuse if I get a crappy time. So get to install these things now, get this really shifting nice, working right, and hopefully I can go back to the track and hopefully post some better times. All right, so I just wanted to give you this update and let you know what's going on with the car. Again, unfortunately it happened this morning, but car's home safe now, so I can go ahead and shop around for these parts, get those ordered. Again, if you have any suggestions or want to give me your opinions or thoughts with what you use or what you'd want to see me use, you can drop those comments down below and I'll take them into consideration. Even though this is a sad situation, please leave a thumbs up anyway. Help me cheer up a little bit. I appreciate you watching. Thanks to all my current viewers and subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please press subscribe. That would mean a lot to me, and turn on those notifications to stay updated with the content I'll be putting out. So thank you for watching. Hopefully the G will be back on the road in no time. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.